Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Women Only Wednesday. We have a very special women's physique matchup today. Linn Bailey and Sarah Villegas. Linn Bailey was, of course, your very first ever women's physique champion, crowned in 2013. Now, unfortunately, and this is disappointing, I searched the entire net, high and low, mostly high, but anyway, couldn't find any 2013 Linn Bailey pictures. This is from 2014. She took second place, and I wanted to do, kind of an evolution of women's physique from 2013 to 2021 here with Sarah Villegas, but I guess 2014 will have to do. Seems like the muscle condition, pretty close. I mean, Linn Bailey has those trademark abs. Look at that. But aside from that, similar condition here. I think for sure the frame, the lats, the V-taper rather, of Sarah Villegas definitely gonna get her an edge, though. I would wager to say. Let's go through these poses and have a look at these beautiful young women in certain shots like this one, which I like to call the ladies' hoo-ha. It's the hoo-ah, like Al Pacino says on that movie. Scent of a woman. Huh? Scent of a woman? Hoo-ha! Anyway, look at the muscle in the delts of Sarah Villegas. Definitely more muscle, I would wager to say. But is it leaps and bounds in this federation? I don't know. Or is it staying the same? I don't know that either. Both women have fantastic quads. You see that? Quad development. Calves, for sure, goes to Sarah Villegas. Let's have a look at the back development because this is where it counts, right? The muscularity is upped. They upped the ante here for the women's physique in 2021. Look at the traps. Look at the delts, like I mentioned earlier. Not just that, guys, but the condition of the glutes, hamstrings. They also up the ante on that as well. Sarah Villegas definitely taking this rear double bicep, guys. With all due respect to the lovely and vivacious Linn Bailey. I think that I had a request to do a comparison between me and Linn Bailey at one time. You guys make me laugh sometimes. You really do. Abs and thigh pose, and a good shot for both of these women. Keep in mind, this is women's physique, not women's open, but it's not women's figure either. So, these girls are supposed to have, supposed to, I don't know. They should have a decent amount of muscle, and that's what I see here for sure. Linn Bailey, like I mentioned, has those trademark abs. I don't think she had to diet to get those abs. I think she was born with those abs. And she'll be a 90-year-old woman, and she will still have abs. She's still a young woman, of course, and I'm sure today she is sporting that ab separation that, men and most of the women, I'm sure, are very jealous of. Of course, Sarah Villegas, not too bad. But I mean, when you're comparing yourself with one of the best abs in bodybuilding history in Linn Bailey, of course, I'm going to go with her in this one. Well, you look at the V-taper, of course. Sarah Villegas winning in that. So I could see a certain percentage of judges giving her this one. And that's what I really have to do. I have to kind of see it at all angles here. Anyway, finish this one off with, I guess, just a stance. This is, after all, women's physique and not women's open. So they're allowed to do these classical poses, all the while showing that quad muscle and the abs and the delts. I think it's the frame here. I think it's the delts, the lats, the V-taper that is going to get Sarah Villegas an edge. But is it leaps and bounds in this division? Not this federation, like I said earlier. In this division, is it leaps and bounds? Is it evolving that much? I don't know. I think it's just the girls that we used. You could easily take in a third or fourth place girl from the 2013s or 2014 this is. Unfortunately, we had to use for Dana Linn Bailey. But you know what I'm saying, guys? I think it's pretty much staying the same. Size might be a little bit more, but the conditioning of Dana Linn Bailey right there with Sarah Villegas. Here is your winner, mostly because of the back shots. After all, a little V-taper goes a long, long way. And in Sarah Villegas' case, she has a fantastic V-taper, as well as excellent conditioning from behind, as we've seen. So I guess the women's physique division evolving just slightly. I would not say leaps and bounds, though. I mean, the structure, of course, the width of the clavicle width of Sarah Villegas was more so than what Dana Linn Bailey had. Maybe, I guess, when you consider the back shots. Evolving a little bit. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. You got to support that. Women Only Wednesday. It is here to stay for sure. And remember, women are not only better looking, but they're smarter too.